earth, fire, air, water. Only the Avatar can master all four elements and bring balance to the world.
Holy, 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 the whole earth is full of His glory. Light proves that God is real. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that as first made of the earth. Pause. This is King Solomon speaking. He is saying that he is a man just like everyone else. The first man, Adam, was made of the earth. So you got the earth element. Verse 3. And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth which is of like nature, and the first voice which I uttered a crying as all others do. Pause. Air, wind element is being described here. Verse 7. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon God, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her before scepters and thrones and extreme riches, nothing in comparison of her. Pause. Solomon is saying that he prayed for wisdom, and he is saying that wisdom is better than anything. It is better than riches, money, power. Okay? Light proves that God is real. It is wisdom manifesting herself. Verse 16. For in his hand are both we and our words, all wisdom also and knowledge of workmanship. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements. Pause. Through wisdom, not fallen angel wisdom, not wisdom of man, through the wisdom of the Most High God, he figured out the operation of the elements. Two elements was described already. God made man from the dust of the ground, earth. When you breathe, your air, wind element, that's the air, the wind element. If you listen to my breakdown, I'm going to show you how Solomon is connecting the elements, light and wisdom all together. Verse 25. For she, wisdom, is the breath of the power of God, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her. Pause. I want to pause because a fool says there is no God. They are corrupt, as it is written. Okay? If you don't believe in God, you're corrupt and you are defiled, and wisdom cannot hearken unto you, the wisdom of this word. Verse 26. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of God, and the image of his goodness. Pause. Light. When it rains and when the sun is out simultaneously, when you see a rainbow, that is the symbol of wisdom. It is the promise that the Lord won't flood the earth, but it is also wisdom, the unspotted mirror of the power of God. Let me read it again. For she, wisdom, is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of God, and the image of his goodness. Who is the image of the Father? Christ, Yeshua, Yahoshua. Okay? The Lord flooded the earth. Solomon said, chapter 7, verse 1, he is a mortal man, and of the offspring of him that first made of the earth. So he's a descendant of Adam, because he was first made of the earth. He breathed in the common air. When the Lord flooded the earth, he made a token. He created the rainbow as a sign that he won't flood it again. It is also wisdom manifesting herself. That unspotted mirror. I wear glasses. I walk to the store or work. When I see a car drive past, sometimes I can see a rainbow shining through the light, through the headlight of a car. That when you look at light a certain way, if you wear glasses like me, you can see a rainbow in all forms of light in this world. You can see a rainbow, because all a rainbow is scattered light. It's scattered light, so you see different colors. It's light that is bending.
All right, my friends, question. Ever see color bend? Well, we all have, if you've ever seen a rainbow. You've seen light bend. See, that's what a rainbow is. It's bent light, basically. No matter where you are in the world, rain plus light equals rainbows. The size and the shape may vary depending on where you are. For example, while we usually see rainbows as arcs or as like swatches, they actually do exist as complete circles too.
So I'm just out in my yard. A lot of people forget that you can create your own rainbow if you just turn on a sprinkler. And if the sun is angled the right way, only when you're outdoors, you will get a rainbow. So that's the first question. Why can you not simulate a rainbow indoors? There's a stipulation. You can create a rainbow indoors, but you need a mirror. You need a mirror to do a science test and create a rainbow inside.
That is bending. Verse 28. This is verse 28. Listen to this. For God loved none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. See, you unbelievers, that's what you need. Wisdom. Not man's wisdom. The wisdom of the Father. Verse 29. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of the stars, being compared with the light, she is found before it. This is what I'm trying. This backs up what I just said about how you can see a rainbow within a light. That is the unspotted mirror. That is wisdom. Wisdom is found before the light. What's the light? John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. See, your unbelievers that say that I can't prove God is real using the Word, you've lost your mind, because this is the wisdom. This is the wisdom, the knowledge of the Father. Verse 4. Verse 3. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. This is saying all things was made by him. All the elements, the operation of the elements, earth, fire, wind, water. The Father made all these things. Verse 4. In him was life, and the life was the light of man. Okay, who's the light of man? Let's find out. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Because when Christ, Yeshua, when he was here, you had many that did not believe in him. Christ is the light. If you want wisdom, you have to hearken unto the light, which is the Most High, which is his beloved Son. Not the fallen angels' light. I'm rebuking you witches, you fallen angels. You know who you are. You have corrupt knowledge, corrupt wisdom, not the wisdom of the Father. Verse 7. The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. This is John. John was that witness. Verse 8. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of the light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world made by him, and the world knew him not. The light is Christ, Yeshua, his beloved Son. Light proves that God is real.